Hey there, dudes. It's a wonderful Sunday evening here in Richmond, Virginia, and I just went and got some Chipotle with Mikey. Now I can hear your angry comments through the space-time continuum, and they're saying, "But Ben, how does that have any relevance to me? Especially because you clearly have no footage of you eating said Chipotle, so that I cannot live vicariously through you." Well, fear not. This is why it is relevant. Mikey and I sat there and we talked about our favorite cover songs. These are songs that were originally by one artist that were then sung by another later. So this made me sit down and think about my top 10 favorite cover songs of all time. So this made me sit down and think about what my top 10 favorite cover songs of all time are. Number 10. Pour Some Sugar on Me, originally performed by Def Leppard, as performed by the a cappella group On the Rocks on the second season of the sing-off. This was just an absolutely phenomenal cover, great choreography, etc. I just really loved it. I thought that it really lent itself well to the a cappella, and, you know, it was just a really weird setting for this cover to happen, and I really liked it. Number 9, proving the diversity of this list, is a cover of Lose Yourself by Taylor Swift. She did this live a couple years ago. If you click here, you can actually watch it. Any of these, if you can click on them, you'll be able to like see them or hear them or whatever. Really an absolutely phenomenal cover, and just really unexpected because the genres don't really cross there. Not a lot of Eminem, Taylor Swift overlap, really. Number 8 is a duet cover of This Kiss by Alex Day featuring Carrie Hope Fletcher. It's likely you know who Alex Day is, seeing as that he is a very famous YouTuber. I absolutely loved this cover because I always really liked the song but thought it was missing something. Turns out those were two voices singing together, and it was just absolutely great, as well as like this art right here is really funny because it looks like the Faith Hill art from the original, but instead performed like this. Number 7 is another one that only exists in video form. It's a cover of I Believe in a Thing Called Love, originally by The Darkness, by Colin Healy, a local Richmond artist. Takes a song that's normally fast-paced, falsetto vocals set up high in the sky, and instead it's very slow and sultry and beautiful, and it's really weird to hear that song beautifulized, and it's just really great to listen to. You should listen to it. Number 6 is a cover of a Taylor Swift song. See, like, they're all interconnected here. It's by Butch Walker. It's You Belong With Me by Butch Walker. Absolutely great take, and he performed this with his backing band, the Black Widows. They also released one of my favorite albums of all time, which is I Liked It Better When You Had No Heart. Absolutely phenomenal album, absolutely phenomenal cover. Check it out. Number 5 is another cover of a Taylor Swift song, but it's much lesser known of an artist who did it. His name's Alex Melton. He's a YouTube guy. He did this awesome video cover, and you can see each instrument that he plays, and he plays all of them in the video. And he makes it into like sort of a pop punk song, but the real beauty of it is that he doesn't really change that much, even though it winds up in an entirely new genre. Number 4 is a cover made only possible via the AV Club, the Onion's branch where they do serious reporting about media that I absolutely adore and I keep track of all the time. And it's a cover of Boxcar by Jawbreaker, but by the Mountain Goats. It's really great because you can tell that the Mountain Goats definitely have Jawbreaker as an influence, but it's not very apparent. There's not a lot of that sad, sort of preteen punk in what the Mountain Goats do. Number 3 is a little more of a classic. It was originally a song by the Marvelettes, a Motown group. It was covered by the Beatles on their second album with the Beatles. It's called Please Mr. Postman, and I just love the fun of this song. It just always reminds me of my childhood when I listen to it. I really love it. Number 2 is I Will Survive, as covered by Cake. Obviously this is a disco standard, but it's really made subdued by the fact that Cake's singer doesn't really sing. He more just talks sort of like this. I will survive. I will survive. You should click this link if you want to survive. Survive. And then last but not least, because it's actually number 1 on my list, is Boys of Summer, as covered by the Ataris, originally by the drummer of the Eagles. This is the song that sort of made the Ataris famous, which is really odd that, you know, a cover made them famous. But to me, this is my favorite song, even on their best album, which is So Long Astoria. It's just great, and I was really disappointed because I saw them about a year ago, and they didn't play it. And I was just really disappointed because it's a really great cover. I have seen a Black Flag sticker on a Cadillac before, and the hypocrisy has made me want to slightly change the lyrics to a song I heard before and then cover it and gain fame and fortune. Wow, I really lost my point there. But dudes, it's been great talking to you today, and I'll see you all tomorrow. Bonus Ben here, what is your favorite cover of all time? Tell me in the comments. And if you like this video, make sure you show me by liking it, sharing it with your friends, and subscribing if you want to see more. Bye!